To determine the polarity of a molecule, we compare the dipoles of the atoms. So is it dipole negative or dipole positive? Where do these dipoles come from? They come from the electronegativity difference. So we would look up the electronegativity values on the table, or we could just remember the trend in the periodic table is to the right and up. These are higher and these are lower. So we'll compare the electronegativity. The atom that has the lower electronegativity will be positive, and the higher one will be negative, because this will be pulling the electrons towards it, giving it a negative charge because electrons are negative. Electronegativity is the pull or attraction of electrons, so it should make sense that the atom with the higher electronegativity will pull more electrons, giving it the negative dipole. So now we'll compare across bonds. So we're going to compare which has a higher electronegativity, carbon or oxygen?
Oxygen.
Comparing the carbon and the carbon sits approximately here and the oxygen is a little bit further to the right on the periodic table, meaning the oxygen has a higher electronegativity. So the electrons within the double bond will be pulled more towards the oxygen. So the net dipole will be towards the oxygen. That's what this arrow means with funny end. It means the electrons are closer to the oxygen on just that bond. And we would actually do it on, show another one on this bond, and you can see that these would cancel each other out. I should do them the same size roughly. They would cancel. So let's label which is dipole negative and which is dipole positive. We said the negative is when there's electrons on that side, so this will be our oxygen. It will be dipole negative. And the carbon is dipole positive here. Why is it dipole positive? What's making that positive charge? Is it adding more positive charges? No, it's just taking away negative charges, which is leaving it with a positive charge.
Right.
So we could see that our dipoles, or our polarity here, between the carbon and the oxygen will cancel because it's the same on each side. It's like a tug of war between two identical people. Will cancel out. Well, it's not going to go anywhere. So what do we say about this? There's no net dipole, so this is nonpolar. So as a guideline, nonpolar molecules tend to be symmetrical. Okay, yeah.